Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News, baby dolls. This is your friend Somi working tirelessly for you, the people out there. Bitcoin's at $67,000. That is American, of course, because people want always a clarification of the currency that we're dealing with, friends. This is the Bitcoin price. We're still rinsing sideways every single day. I mean, we've been covering this every single day. Wow, it's been 87 days in a row. Some people say to me, how do you do it? How do you do it? Well, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, friends. The pot of gold, okay? Waiting for beloved retail, okay? It is what it is. It's the haters, the non-believers. That's it. They're going to feel so emotionally compelled to come in and eventually buy the bags. That's it. That's just how it works. And they're going to join the biggest, fastest, hottest memes, just like they joined Doge from 2021. When people came in and they saw Doge at 2 billion, which is what Mia Khalifa did. Mia Khalifa is a famous a librarian out there. So Mia Khalifa, she bought Doge at 2 to 4 billion, and then I still did another 20x from that point. I think it was 4 billion. It went from 4 billion to 85 billion. That's yeah, it's 20x. Just to show you, mate. It was like, when she came in, I was like, oh man, that has to be like a top signal of something. Nope, another 20x. Now, the top signal came in shortly after, 60 to 90 days after. Doesn't look like that much on a calendar, but man, that's huge, right? That's huge on that price scale, right? Another 20x to come in. So this is a Bitcoin price chart now. I remember seeing Uncle Bobby, friends. Uncle Bobby has a poopy rotation down and then up only. Okay, I don't know why up only. I don't know. Maybe we're like, the Ethereum ETF is going to take a while. Apparently as well, the Ethereum ETF is coming more towards July because it was such a rush to get these things in. It needs more time and clarification for these institutions to make their documents and explain to people what Ethereum is. Okay, because, friends, that's the funny part. Yes, I mean, I'll play some nice pump music just to... The most important thing to know there, friends, the people coming into this ETF, they actually, research stuff before they buy. Unlike us in crypto, we're like, what's the ticker? What's the logo? Sweet, I'm in. That's pretty much it, okay. Now... this is the Ethereum wallet, friends. This is the Ethereum price, and this is a SAC wallet price. It's still around his break even for PulseChain for everyone else out there. I also made a post out here. Don't know if I can get to it, but I'll just quickly throw it out to you now. So if Richard Hart just converted the sacrifice money to Ethereum back in 2021, it was he and he half and half. We would have, okay, no expectations, about, I think, 230,000 Ethereum, 230, okay? So it would be 230,000, but today we have 170,000, okay? So missing 60,000 ETH, $600 million at 10K. So that's pretty much 10K ETH. So it's missing $600 million. Now, you can't think like it's missing, or like it's kind of our money anyway. It is what it is, okay? Because you have to just make a captain's call at some point. But it just makes you think, would your price targets be higher? All right, would they be higher if there was an extra 60,000 ETH, how high that would be? Or why am I inviting you to ask yourself that question? It's so you can probably try figure out for yourself how high you think it's going. Okay, how high do you think these numbers are going? Think about that, right? What would 60,000 extra be? Because I know what everyone does is they'll just go off their emotions. So whether the wallet had 30,000 ETH or 300,000 ETH, they'll say, oh, my price target's 350x. Maybe there's a big say when it comes to that wallet. It's just something to think about and ponder. Ponder as we flip burgers with this cute little Peppy crying. There's no need to cry, little Peppy. Every day, friends, we go through these rinsing parts. But man, look, this is easy. We all know it's easy compared to 2022. We were going to zero. Everything went to zero, man. It was like, we're in a better time. Of course, we're approaching the time, friends. Now that's why I just showed you. I've got to re-clarify again. It's okay. We've got to re-clarify again. When does retail come in, friends? Based off the fractal, retail comes in earliest September, latest in June. Okay, that's it. That's when retail comes in, this square. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. Look at this. We're going the whole way. We're right there. We're right there, so close. We need probably a new technology, but also, friends, I've got to let you know that people just think of retail as stupid. No, friends. Retail come in because they get excited of a technology. And the green candles of the technology. Okay, I'm serious. A new technology, a DeFi thing, a gaming, a metaverse, something excites them and they make money. That's the most important part. When retail comes in, they actually make money. They do. It's just that they overstay their welcome and then they get all the rest of the other retailers in. Okay, because that cohort of people's big. So me and you, all right, we're in the earliest 10%. Then we have the next 30%. That's everyone coming in this year. Then when retail come in, it's a final 60%. But the first round of people, of retailers coming in, they make money. They actually win. They're making like a 2x and a 3x. And they're the quick money people here and there. But because they're doing it for a bit, they're doing it for like, you know, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 7 weeks, 2 months now. Okay, because it's starting to get excited and build up. That's when it finally gets the rush of the final people. And that's how you just start accelerating the cohort of people. Just imagine like a health bar, friends. Your health bar just goes up, goes up. When it hits the retail part, it just like accelerates at the top. That's the end. That's pretty much what happens in crypto, okay? Also, friends, we've seen overnight more celebrity meme coins have launched, and they're all 24-hour lifespan junk. We already knew this, okay? We saw this all coming, but it's the celebrity meme coins. It's not to go buy a meme coin from a celebrity. It's just to let us know that your friend Tommy's prophecies of meme coins not going away, but instead everyone doubling down on them, that seems to be occurring. But of course, you got to get the right ones, man. You got to get the right ones. Friends, by the way, they're meme communities, okay? It's not really like a coin. Yeah, it's a community. And it is what it is, okay? And they put a coin just like, oh, well, it is what it is. And that's why they have such good effects, okay? Now, baby, a lot of the industry is just full on like fluff. That's pretty much the whole industry, and we know it's fluff. And, you know, sometimes we lose sight of what actually is being built in the industry in terms of like applications, because everyone's trying to make a unicorn, okay? Now, don't bother trying to pick them, but there's all these applications out here, friends. So what I'm going to do is just show you what are the most popular ones. Aren't you curious, friends? Aren't you curious? Like, hey, what are the most popular user applications where there's retail kind of things have come out? Okay, I've actually have them here, right? Most popular ones that have gained traction and revenue. They all make money. Okay, so we have Fantasy Top, which is a card game. I think I applied to that, friends, so I'll show you the pictures. So this is it, friends. Fantasy Top is influencers on Twitter. Okay, you see that? See how there's card pictures? You see it pressure. So influencers, here's the thing. It's a great concept. It's on blast in the ass chain. It's actually pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I don't know how the game works. What they should do, okay, I'm not the product manager, so who cares? But you gotta make a game really easy and really fun to play. Maybe more like, I don't know if you guys have seen Artifact. So Artifact is this game, friends. I was playing that years ago, just in my spare time. It's a Dota game. If anyone else out here, Dota, one of the MMORPGs, pretty much. Yeah, so it's Dota, friends. No, it's not an RPG. It's what do they call it? MOBA. You know what I mean? So these types of stuff, they're very fun. They'll animate everybody, because this is actually it, friends. This is funny. We're waiting for celebrity influencers, but these people are like, I hate to say it, they're not respected in the crypto industry. Crypto has its own celebrities. It's influencers. It's people on Twitter, people on YouTube. And if they can make these card games of them and make like a cool graphics game, we would all play it. You really would, because they would put money on it as well. They really would. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. And guess what? These card games for Fantasy Top, they are making influencers, and influencers have different stats, and you can battle each other. Okay, so that's pretty much what's going on. I think I've made a link already. I think I shared it in my friend tech. I haven't even opened it up, friends. I don't know. Like, I want to play, but what are you gonna do? Okay, give me like, oh, well, here's your $40 airdrop at the end of the bull market. I don't even know. You know what I mean? But I'm just showing you that these things make money, generates revenue. But I think you have to buy the cards as well. So it is what it is. Okay. The next one is Friend Tech. Okay, Friend Tech. You already know what that is. It's basically you're paying for access to anyone. You know, it's like an OnlyFans, but it's OnlyFans with chat, pretty much. You know, Friend Tech is. I'm in my Friend Tech, friends. I shared like, don't join my. Do not join my Friend Tech just for calls or anything. Okay, it's not for that. There's AMAs, or when stuff comes out, I'll throw things here and there. Like, you know, I'll share it there first. For example, Landwolf did like 150x from that point. I called some other stuff as well. Not everything works, friends. It's not here to call shots. It's just, okay, I see this stuff because I want stuff where that, okay, even if it goes up 2 or 3x, there's still meat left in the move. That's me. Whereas these other there's all these other influencers out there, like 2x, they're out. They're out for their initial. Oh, sweet. They basically get a free punt. You know, that, friends. They get a free punt to just keep surviving. That's all they do, okay? Every time it goes up, they get out their initial, they dump on their followers, and it is what it is, okay? Now, another one is Pump.Fun. Launching heaps of poop coins on Solana. Launching heaps of poop coins on Solana, but the team has made heaps of money. So this thing is making millions of dollars a day. This is insane. Pump.Fun, friends, is just literally, there's 100,000 coins made literally a week. Everyone's just make a coin, but the thing what it does is it has a bonding curve. So you can't, I think, snipe stuff. So someone has to make a coin, and then everybody jumps in on the bonding curve. So nothing can be fully swiped. It's like it's staggered entries. And if it gets to a certain size, I think it gets listed somewhere. I forgot where it is. But yeah, it is what it is. Everyone's just trying it out there. Pump.Fun. I'm sure there's like some unicorns that have went up there. But man, friends, literally think about it. Of like the 5 coins that have made it, there's 136,000 that went through in 1 week. You got to find the 5 coins at 136,000. Like, good luck, man. Good luck with that. YOLO games, I don't even know what they do. And PolyMarket, a prediction market as well. So those are the applications. They actually get users, but they don't. None of them have more than 20,000 daily active users. So there's potential. Okay, they're still growing and stuff here and there. You can also see some of these, right? None of these have over 20,000 users. It's a good start. PolyMarket also was praised by Vitalik. Bug worshipper Peter Thiel invested in the ICO for PolyMarket, so it's a VC grifter project. That's right. If you guys remember, friends, I made my video showing you that, like, Peter Thiel goes out and says, "Oh yeah, I'm underexposed to Bitcoin, yes," and then literally that day goes home and sells $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. Okay, I showed the article, and it was only released to the investors later on because it's such a big fund, man. It's kind of funny. Farcaster is a Twitter social thing. They raised $150 million. At a market cap of 1 billion. I don't know, like, they're trying to be like a Twitter thing. Fartcaster. It's not called Fart. It's drop the T, but it pretty much is Fartcaster. All the Ethereum maxis went there because they're pro decentralization. But as you can tell, friends, it's not cool. It's kind of like, look at friends, decentralized social media. You only need it to say sensitive stuff. That's it. Okay. How often are you saying sensitive stuff? Oh, once a while. Okay, sweet. You just got to use it once a while, not like every day. You know, friends, I just want to share pictures with DickWifButt, or I just want to say, guess what, guys? We're bullish. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to go to this, I'm going to go to this secret alleyway out here so the government can't stop me. And like, that's the type of approach out here. But I'm sure there's a bigger vision and they're going to put in trading. And I'm sure they're going to throw in all their bells and whistles. But I want to ask you, friends, were you allowed in the ICO for Fartcaster? Was I? No. I didn't even know what Fartcaster was. I didn't know they had an ICO till I found out here. They've really, friends, by the way, 150 million market cap. They're starting 1 billion. That's it. That today, and they'll raise more money later. They're already 1 billion market cap. There you go. You've taken out the growth. Go stuff yourself. No, I don't want to touch this, man. Get out of here. Too expensive. Get out. Okay. Once again, all of us are missing out on the applications of all these tech projects. There you go. So this is Friendtech picture. This is the cards here and there. This is, I guess, the YOLO games. You know what I mean? This is probably Fartcaster. Let's try a new experiment. Ask me anything. You know what I mean? So there you go. They're all the things in crypto that are actually happening right now. Those are the things being built, all these VCs and teams. But friends, they're not, you're looking at them, you're like, where's all the big wins? Yeah, the wins are for the insiders, man. The people who get the deals, the VCs, okay? They're not getting the they're not getting the big returns that we get from meme coins and buy and low because their liquidity insertion is too big. They got to put in minimum 2.5 million. You know what I mean? They can't be buying Orange Man Good for, like, you know, 30K clip or something, or 20K. Even then, they'll swipe it. You know what I mean? They can't do that. But I'm just showing you these examples. And that's why you're here, friends. You're here to swim, to be early to something. Not let's go join the late game because these people are out there. Okay, by the way, shout out to the DeFi Down Under crew. So these are the very, very nice, gentle sirs out here, always doing HEX and PulseChain discussions out here, always talking about freedom and liberty. But
can I address this? Can I address this right now? Because I remember very, very, very fucking clearly when the prices were 15 cents to 50 cents. I remember very clearly listening to people crying and moaning and whinging, saying, we can never get OG price. We can never be like OGs. We can never do this. We can.
So this is actually very fascinating. I did not know that. So during HEX's run up, they were saying there's a lot of people in the community who were crying that they could not get a cheap HEX price. They wanted below a cent. And now that it's here, it's not there. But friends, you know, we all know that type of like terminology. By the way, I was hearing that in 2022 when HEX was 5 cents, 3 cents. Okay. Everyone was saying, see, it's a lifetime opportunity. Everyone was saying that. And then the total HEX has dropped like another 70% from that point. You know what I mean? Which was already down 96%. So the prices are dire out here. You know, also shout out to them, friends. Subscribe to them, all of them. True Blue, 40OG, Dozer. I mean, it's fantastic, friends. All of these gentle friends. These are just part of the PulseChain ecosystem. They're not going away anyway, man. All these discussions out here. Friends, you're not seeing this on other freaking chains, man. They're not doing this stuff. It's just, okay, we've built new tech. They make, friends, all these other chains, all they have, a lot of them, all they have for YouTube is like the boring foundation YouTube channel. There's like 5,000 views max for the whole thing. And it's like one video every like 2 to 4 weeks and just PowerPoint slides. Like, it's so boring, you know? PulseChain community has like 140 plus content creators. I think it's up to 170 now. Ridiculous amounts, right? And you have all these streamers out here. I think it's over 70 streamers now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So it's not going anywhere but up. Now, friends, I'm going to take a turn back to ChainLink here. This is the Link XRP ratio. Do you remember this? This is ChainLink versus XRP's market cap. As I was reporting it here to you, it is still like a 2.6x to flip XRP. Why? Because I've just got, see this, look at this information here to show you. Look, ChainLink official post, SWIFT, the international bank messaging standard, ChainLink, the blockchain interoperability standard. Together, they're unlocking tokenization at scale. So this is the official ChainLink Foundation, SWIFT, friends, the international bug overlords, bug worshippers. They are the bugs. They pretend to be decentralized. They have this unique way of this system. Who cares? Okay, all it means is like, okay, these old boomers with a lot of money. Sweet. Which coin do you like, guys? Okay, ChainLink. Okay, strong core coin, very strong going forward, but it's still in poopy town right now. That's why, friends, it should be $60, man. But the team did a lot of dumping. The inflation sucks, but hey, hopefully it does a very big, giant pump in the future. Also, Mr. Crypto Panda saying, exactly, good to see you back, Sammy. So, ChainLink has always been there. There's just, you're in and that's it. Okay, and it's on centralized exchanges. You're not early. You know what I mean? You're not early compared to the other stuff we're finding. 1 million, 2 million, 5 million market cap, cheaper stuff. You're just not early. So I'm here to cover a range of things. But as this bull market heats on, like you've had plenty of time, you can buy ChainLink at any time. It's good for friends and family, by the way, because you have to do all this bridging and all this other stuff. They ask 50,000 things to go through each person. It's impossible, okay? But ChainLink's just it's a good leverage play on Bitcoin and Ethereum if you want something for just the bull market as an altcoin. And I've got to remind you as well of these VC scams. Look at this, friends. Warning, VC tech coins are trading at a giant discount from insiders dumping. Look at this, friends. Look at this. Look at the discount here. When you see these negative numbers, okay, look at this. Say, otherwise known as SOI, as trading at a minus 70% discount OTC, over the counter. Okay, over the counter. Friends, doesn't even mean these prices are legit. They're just, what are they trading OTC? There's people like, they'll message on Telegram. You know, it's not just few people. It's like funds. They're like, hey, we want to buy, you know, 500K worth of this. What price can you give us at? Okay. Some of them are actually trading at a premium. Okay. A premium, like Gonad's a 33% premium. Why is Gonad a premium? It's because I already made a post. Friends, Gonad have basically onboarded. They've got Crypto Kobe. They have all these other big influencers out there on Twitter. And actually, friends, I found my post here. When they launch Monad, it will be blasted everywhere. They will do aggressive shilling to retail to dump. It will have enormously high, fully diluted valuation. I made this ages ago, friends. Look at all these VCs involved. Oh my gosh, all these VCs involved. Look at this, friends. Look at these YouTube. These are Twitter influencers as well. Inverse Bra, Ansem, Hasaka, who's the Indian GCR, Punk 6592. Saquon, I don't know who he is, and Eric Wall. Even Eric's involved. There's others as well. Just telling you, friends, they all got given allocations, so they're gonna just shill. You know what I mean? That's the whole game, man. The whole game is shit. But here's the thing, friends. Here's the thing. Okay, look, you and I know. Let's play some nice, gentle angel music to calm everyone down. There's insiders to everything. You know what I mean? Satoshi was an insider because I'm gonna make this thing. Okay, Satoshi's email list were insiders. Okay, cool. We know they're insiders. There's insiders to everything in life. But how many are there? That's what you got to think about. How many are there? In PulseChain, there's only one insider. His name is Richard Hart or Ricardo Corazon, same person. Or Greg the Duck, same person. You see, one insider. Cool. That means the rest of us, even playing field. When you have, I just showed you, 15 VCs, 6 major Twitter influencers with like 300,000 followers minimum, up to 1 million. You know what I mean? That's too many insiders for me, personally. That's how I know the price is expensive. By the way, look at this. Hasn't even begun trading. It's already at 4 billion market cap. 4 billion. Now, why is that 4 billion market cap? Why are they willing to bid it up? Because there's probably some people who don't know what they're doing. And they're like, oh, I'm sure what they've done is, friends, they've looked at Igon Layer and Starkware, poop and poop and poop everywhere. They've gone, oh, you're all trading at 10 billion, 10, okay? So they're all saying, oh, if I buy this at 4 or 5 billion, I've got another 2x. That's pretty much, congratulations, bro. Congratulations on your little shitty 2x. You know what I mean? That's not for you and me, friends. And by the way, okay, they need us to buy their bags, okay? So don't think, oh, just ignore them. No. They are trying to take, all right, your friends and family, your brothers, your sisters, your friends, all those new retail money, they're trying to take them from our bags into their trash, okay? Now, here's the thing. Ultimately, we know it's an emotional game and they're going to lose anyway, but they don't have a chance to make money in their grifts. They don't. We know they don't. When you're buying a $10 billion fully diluted market cap piece of trash chain with no community from day one, you do not have a chance to make money. And don't even pretend to. Okay, they will pretend to. Like, no, we're going to $200 billion. No, you're not, bro. Sit down and shut up. Okay. Yes, if you're buying a high-flying shitcoin of 2 million market cap, you can lose it in 2 seconds. But it can actually go up and you can do well. You can, okay? You can. You have a way higher chance when there's a community. When there's a community, it's almost like it's like 95% odds. When there's a community, that's it. It's not going away anyway. You see what I mean? You know the game now. You know the game. Look what they're doing, friends. Molestia is dumping at 50% below price, by the way. 50%. Can you imagine that, friends? Friends, how would you react right now if imagine HEX was 1 cent. Imagine you found out Richard Hart was dumping HEX OTC at 0.5 cent in the background. What would you think? You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so bearish. Yeah, guess what? That's what XRP does. Ripple, cripple, sell minus 30% below OTC every day. Every single time they're going to unlock. Well, these guys are doing it right now. See how bad that looks? You would call Richard Hart the biggest scammer of all time if he is dumping below market price OTC to do that. Okay, if he's the biggest scammer, why aren't these people the biggest scammers? Answer me. Why aren't all of these, why are they not the biggest scammer grifters in the industry? All of these people doing it. Why aren't they? Okay, if Richard Hart's a scammer, technically, to them, okay, see what I mean, friends? Now, that's why I'm telling you, the good guys are the bad guys might be the good guys. That's it. There you go. I got to remind you as well, just remember, friends, when's retail due? So you don't panic. It's from September to April, May next year. That's it. Around this window. That's when they're due historically. Okay, so that's the window, and it's just going off 4-year magic and the cycles and stuff. Okay, so somewhere in that 7-month period, just so nobody panics out when they see big candles that are red. Because ultimately, we're waiting for higher Ethereum price charts. Remember, friends, I was the one who told everybody PulseChain is leverage on ETH, but it doesn't work linear. Okay, it works like a slingshot. It works like, okay, it goes up as elastic band, slingshot, and then snaps. Okay, we are still bleeding for PLS. It's still bleeding. I've got a weekly chart. I know a lot of people, friends, they put it down to like an 8-hour and it just looks like it's just going down forever and ever. That's all they're seeing. They're just seeing that. Well, yeah, friends, I know little time frames, they do that to you. That's why I use weeklies and months, and it is what it is. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, we are back in the range. It's funny. I'm being honest, right? Shout out to Crypto7 for mentioning me. I know there's always controversy around it, but I've noticed Crypto7 actually said, okay, you probably shouldn't even buy now because you're kind of catching a falling knife. Just to tell you, friends, you probably shouldn't even buy. Now, when constant positive news guys feel like, oh man, you probably shouldn't even DCA buy now. Just wait for it to turn around. It probably means it's a bottom. But we all know, friends, like here's the thing, okay? There's no glory in saying, oh, this is the bottom here, when it's going to take, I'll show you the dates here. If it's going to take a while to swoop back up by November this year, you know what I mean? Like, by the way, that's 20% above day one sack. So I'll be like, okay, now that point is you're 3.5 years, you kind of break even, you know what I mean? So yes, there's these opportunities, they're cheap prices, but you don't have to just keep DCA buying core coins, because I know a lot of people have had a chance to, but I still hold them, friends. Nothing's changed, okay? Even eHEX, yes, even eHEX, which I've got to clarify for some baby dolls out there who have lost their way, all right? Lost their way. Don't forget, man, eHEX is still cranking with strength. Look at this. Yes, it's from PLS going down. But by the way, that makes it stronger. Think about it. The spear's going down, and the coin that's meant to go to zero is holding strength against it. Okay? Think about it. The spear's going down. We're like going risk off. And this thing that's meant to be risky only, that is holding strength. So what's going to happen when the spear turns around? Hopefully, we get a big, more powerful pump. By the way, I have to draw these sell box zones. Yeah, I have to say it, man. I have to say it. Yeah, the founder tweeted the coin down 89%. He could probably freaking tweet it again. What if he just tweets, I hate eHEX. I hate it. He could just tweet that, man. This thing's dropping again. Bang. Okay? He can't send it to zero, I think, but it will have a knee jerk. We'll have a knee jerk. That's why you don't do leverage. You got to be careful, friends, okay? So, yes, I don't want, look, I know when people hear this, they don't have my conviction in my heart. I promise you right now, friends, even if Richard Hart tweeted every day, I hate eHEX. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Even if he tweeted it every day, my position would be unchanged, okay? We already know he's not buying it, but just showing you there's always opportunity out here as well. The buy burn is still working in the background as well. Now, obviously, it's a sea, deep sea of red for the 90-day part. It's up to 4.33%. The casino's still cranking, friends. Now, there's many coins out there, baby dolls. We don't have time to go through everything, but like I'll show you DickWifButt. Okay, DickWifButt is on a nice, healthy retrace. Now, it's 43% from the top, and I'm going to change it to the PLS ratio so we can see it's doing that. Now, this box, friends, why did I draw this box? I don't know if it's going to get there. I just drew where is 50%. There you go. Just 50% is right here. So I just do this around this box here. I just draw them big, fat, and wide just in case they get there. You don't feel bad. And it gives you just a chance at DCA. Just showing you, man. Just showing you. See, here's the thing, friends. Here's the thing. Just to let you know, even for stuff I hold, as since there's so many things I hold, I'll look at it and I'm like, man, like, it could be topping-ish for the next month or something. It could be topping here. It should be getting out. But I just have nothing else to buy now, and I don't want to be out. That's it. I say this every single time, just because something's high. And by the way, if you're feeling nervous, just, I don't know, take out 20%, take out a third, buy back into your call, cover your initial. You do whatever the hell you want, okay? But that's why if it's in lottery tickets, you're like, sweet, nah, I'm not getting out. I'm not risking it, okay? If this thing drops back down, it could form, this is on the PLS ratio, it could form a nice rounded zone, okay? But you don't even know. This could even go lower. We don't know with these, okay? But just telling you, in a bull market, you don't get these big, generous minus 90% drops. You don't as well. In Landwolf, friends, it's still rinsing and cheating around, okay? We had this big cheater who just exited and bought the top of the other scam wolf. And I just want to let you know how these things work, friends. So there are many cabals with the influencers in crypto. Many cabals. Cabal's like a group of insiders, and they're all jeets with each other, pretty much. Okay, what they do is, don't worry about, oh, call them all out, friends. They make anonymous accounts. They keep popping up. Just assume they're all grifters. Okay, just literally assume that. So what they'll do is, okay, they have different groups and cliques, and they're always launching new coins, and then they're hopping from narrative to narrative, and they're bringing their retailers behind them. And sometimes, friends, they'll actually let a coin go up, right, and not cheat it. So they basically, it's fun, like everyone at the casino. Like, they'll rinse money from you 5 times, but the one time they'll let you hit a feature. They'll just let one go. You see what I mean? So some of these coins, what they're doing right now is they are funneling money from scams. They're dumping money on scams, and then they're like, everyone gets their payout, and they're taking like half of the money, and they use it as the liquidity pool to buy up, because they control the supply of one of their scam coins to push it up to higher valuations, because they're just trying to ignite FOMO. They're trying to get people to rotate out of stuff and to just keep buying in. That's pretty much it. And they know, okay, we're all the holders, we know all the coin holders and stuff. So Landwolf keeps getting vampired by stuff like that. But these people eventually, they're going to run out. Like, the community's not going anywhere. 5-time rug survivors, 5-time vampire survivors. There's going to be another one. They keep coming, friends. So these things, it's completely normal. And ultimately, at the end of the day, right now in crypto's PvP mode anyway. You see what I mean? All these new retailers coming in, they're not going to know how to do all this research and all this other stuff. They're not going to know. That's why when you have powerful communities that stay, the loud megaphone does end up reaching all that new audience out here. But that's ultimately, it's a game of survival. I've already shown you. Are all of these even going to last to September? I know for a fact I'm not going anywhere in September, because, friends, you know me, right? I built my reputation, not that I give a shit about it, but you saw me every day here in 2022. We'll go on a 0. So, like, okay, if we'll go on a 0 and I didn't leave, why would just waiting another 3 months wouldn't leave? Just friends, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, another 1 year is nothing. It's nothing. But to these people, it's a lot. It is a lot, friends. I've heard some stories. I've seen some, man, a lot of people just show me there's these big influencers out here, lots of followers, 50K, 100K, 200K followers plus. They're cheaters. They'll be selling out for a 2xG, 1.3x, 1.2x. That's right. You know what 1.2x means, friends? They'll make like a 20% gain. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Just like, it's absolutely... It's what they do. This is the game, bro. You have to be with a strong community. If you're with a strong community, there are cheaters everywhere, friends. There are cheaters. But the strong community keeps the megaphone, and they believe so much that it's infectious. Everything I'm touching, friends, is infectious. We believe. You know me, man. So I'm getting into character. We got the hats. We got the memes. We're cranking it all the time. This energy is contagious, and it really infects everybody. It really motivates and inspires everyone. So when there's big drops, people come in like, sweet, this is a good deal, because it's what they are. It is a good deal, okay? Ultimately, at the end of the day, though, it is up to you, friends. You got to make sure you use lottery ticket sizes, because there's no apologies, friends. And the example I'll give to you to tell you, okay, when you're in the ring as a boxer, and the other guy hits you in the face, you do not get an apology, okay? You're stepping in the ring. Expect that you're going to get hit. That's it, okay? All you can do is guard, wait for the right moment, and hit back. And you got to train harder, okay? It's a game of survival. Do you understand? It's a game of survival. You got to last all the rounds. How do you last all the rounds in crypto? Don't go all in one thing. That's it, okay? Lottery ticket size, 0.1% of your portfolio. okay, yes, maybe sometimes you're like, okay, this thing's really cheap. I really like this coin. I really like it. For example, if HOA or DickWifButt on their retraces, friends, you might throw like, oh, wow, this is worth like 5 bullets. You might say that. But then if there's like a new coin out here that you've heard from somebody else, okay, and it drops maybe 40% only from the top and you want to get in, you probably won't throw 5 bullets in. You're like, you know what? It's not a huge discount and it's 40%. Yeah, you like it. I'll throw 1 bullet in. You know what I mean? See what I mean? These are the types of things that we have to like, get ourselves to be acquainted with over time in the bull market. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.